YouTube. I haven't made a video in a while, and I thought I would today, mostly because I'm avoiding a paper that I should be writing about polygyny, but I ended up watching my old YouTube videos, and it's really weird to watch my surgery videos almost a year after surgery now. It's 10 months after my surgery now, so 2 more months and I'll be a year out. I never thought that I would say that. It just seems like the experience has still just gotten started, you know? I feel like I'm still learning to live as a bandster and survive. Not that it's hard to survive, I mean, I'm living really comfortably. But, you know, just all of my survival techniques. You know, there's all these different circumstances where you have to do something special because you have a lap band. You know, like today I went out to lunch with a bunch of people and I was like, oh, I don't want to cause a scene, you know, if something gets stuck and I get kind of embarrassed and then maybe I have to go and throw up. And then I come back and my eyes are all red and watery because I just puked, you know, but I don't want to let anybody know. And then John will look at me with these big doe eyes, all sympathetic, and like try and make sure I'm okay. And then I get embarrassed because like I think everybody's like paying attention to me, and but just stuff like that where I'm still learning like the most functional way to do things and how to take it slow, what things to eat and not to eat. I'm getting a lot better at that though. I never ever try bread anymore, like ever, because it's just not worth it. Crackers I can do, potato chips I can do, even though like I really shouldn't. I should be doing protein first, but I can do that. Tortillas, no effing way. Tortillas are almost worse than bread. Any of that doughy, sticky stuff, no, I don't try that anymore. But what I was saying is, you know, I was watching my old videos and I still have really weird emotional reactions to things. I can't really say they're weird, I mean they're just emotional. I'm emotional about everything. So I was watching my surgery videos and just like how goofy and sort of funny I was being, and I was like, I kind of miss fat Ashley. Not to say that I'm not still fat, I mean I'm like technically overweight, but I don't feel fat like I felt fat before. I mean, like, I don't even really look fat that much anymore. I look pretty much just like anybody else. And I think about that going to school, you know, all these people see me and I'm sure they just look at me like anybody else, you know, like, it's just another, like, whatever, slightly overweight girl. And that's really weird to me, to just be another one of those girls. Like, I don't feel like another one of those girls. I still feel like a fat girl. Like, when I see fat girls, I'm like, what's up? Because you're my people, you know? Like, there's this really fat girl in my math class, and I just, like, want to hang out with her and talk, like, fat girl stuff. But then I feel like a fucking traitor, you know, because I was able to have this surgery and lose a bunch of weight, and now I'm not, like, obese anymore. And I just feel like I betrayed them, kind of, you know? I still feel like I'm one of them, but I like shunned their clubhouse or something. I like TP'd their clubhouse and now I'm the jerk or something. So that's weird feeling that way, you know. I'm still trying to be comfortable with my body the way that it is now. I know that I was uncomfortable with it before. I was uncomfortable being fat. But that doesn't mean that once you're not fat that you're comfortable being skinny. It's a totally different thing. It's like in philosophy we're doing critical thinking, and like the negation of something is simply like disproving their argument. It's not proving your argument. So just because I'm not fat or not, uncomfortable being fat doesn't mean I'm comfortable being skinny. I guess I didn't anticipate that, I always thought, as soon as I'm skinny, I will feel exactly how I've always wanted to feel. And I'll feel beautiful and confident, and I won't have to worry about people looking at me or, me looking at myself in the mirror and feeling shitty or whatever. And some of that's true. I mean, I feel good when I look in the mirror. I'm like, hey, yeah, all right. Every time it's kind of like a surprise. But, watching those videos of me before my surgery or during, the stuff that I have on YouTube, like the very first videos, I just seemed a lot more like jolly. And I know that was kind of a facade because really I was really fucking depressed and like I was just like excited to be having surgery. But in a lot of ways too, when you're fat, you don't have to worry about all of the like people looking at you and holding you to certain standards, or like getting attention from people that you might not want, and like I don't know, I think that I've always had a problem like being in the spotlight, like when people are like, hey, what are you doing? What's up? What about you? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, no. you know? So, before I could just be like loud and boisterous when I wanted to be because otherwise I just kind of